Hi, my name is Melody Carrizales, and this is my t-shirt project video. I chose 8 chapters that truly interest me and open my mind on speech. So, let's start. The first chapter I chose was chapter 1, which was called about communication. I have a picture here of two people greeting each other. And in this chapter, I learned the basics of communication and just basically understanding what communication truly is. The next chapter I chose was chapter 4, which was interpersonal perception, which we learned the process of perception and reflecting on ourselves. And I have a little mirror here. The next chapter I chose was chapter 6, which was nonverbal communication. And in this chapter, it's basically on the title what we learned the true power of, nonverbal communication and how much we use it on a daily basis. The next chapter I chose was chapter 7, which was listening. And in this chapter, we learned how to be an effective listener and ways to listen and how to become a good listener. The next chapter I chose was chapter 8, which was titled Emotion. We learned how emotions truly affect our communication skills and our tone and attitude. And I have a little sad and happy face here. The next chapter I chose was chapter 8. Oh, not 8, my bad. Number 9, which is forming and maintaining personal relationships. And here are two sisters agreeing with each other on a situation. And on this chapter, we learn how social bonds are very important to have and how to maintain a balance on giving an equal amount of giving and receiving in these types of relationships. The next chapter I chose was chapter 10, which is interpersonal communications and close relationships. And I have a couple here who are in love. And in this chapter, we learn the communication styles in friendships, romantic relationships, and families, and in workplace. The next chapter I chose was chapter 12, which is deceptive communication. And I have a person here wearing a mask. And in this chapter, we learn how communication behaviors and deception can really change a person and their relationships with other people. Now to the back of it. Here's the front one more time. Now the back. So my one really good relationship is with my mom. That's why there's a check mark here. One thing I can truly improve in this relationship is listening. I don't listen enough to my mom, and I need to improve on that. My need work relationship is with my sister. This doesn't mean we're not in good terms and we don't have a good friendship, but I would like to improve our relationship to a close relationship instead of a personal one. And that's why there's a question mark here, because who knows where this will lead to the future. How can I be a better listener? I put little lines like this, making it like shiny. I don't know, some type of effect like that. But I put to be more open-minded and to not rush into conclusions, because I tend to do that a lot. Last thing is number one thing I would change about myself after this class. I would change to not fear change in my relationships with people. How would I change, or how will I change? I will change by understanding the true nature of this relationship or whatever relationship I have with anyone, and understand why it's changing, the reason for it, because it might be a good thing to change it, or it could be a bad thing to change it. And I have little butterflies because butterflies aren't born as butterflies. They're caterpillars that change to become a butterfly. So that's why that's there. So that's my t-shirt back. And here's the front again. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.